Oh, right. How are we sounding? Hopefully no technical difficulties like last time. Or was it last time? Probably the stream before that. How are we sounding? Alright, we sound good. What is going on, everyone? DeAndrox7 here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. Probably one of the best Pokemon ROM hacks I've ever played. Like, ever. So, last time we left off, we did our second attempt with Norman, the 5th gym leader of Hoenn, and got our 5th badge, the Balance badge. So, yeah, that was, and then after that, we basically just did a lot of training, and now we're on our way to Fortree City, sort of. But first, we're gonna check out New Mauville. So, yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be up to. It's gonna be a much longer stream than yesterday's stream, or last night's stream, I should say, because yeah, what happened was I just got like really tired yesterday, so it was a much shorter stream. So yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys kick back and relax, grab your favorite snack, and let's get right into the stream. Yeah. There we go. My bad, I was looking up the area for New Mauville, trying to see the layout here. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit out of Prism Live. Oh yeah, speaking of Prism Live, when I turned it on today, it gave me this message saying like, oh hey, thanks for using Prism Live, but starting soon, we're gonna start, we're gonna start locking some of our features behind a subscription base. I'm like, that's horrible. That's horrible. I'm just gonna go back to OBS if that's the case. I don't multi-stream anymore, so I'm just gonna go back to OBS, because at least with OBS there's a lot of like tutorials and stuff like that. Prism Live Studio, you basically kind of just have to experiment and play around with the app. But yeah, just a quick little rant there. So, welcome Overrated, welcome Crispy, welcome Luke, welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Overrated says, today is a good day. Why is that, Overrated? And why are we talking about Norm of the North? I thought we've like agreed. Oh no, that was me and George. We both agreed that we will never talk about that movie. Get monetized so you can make streams be behind a paywall. Nah, I'd never do that. I'd never do that. I would never put any of my videos behind a paywall. Maybe like early access, but I'm not gonna like make videos members only. Oh, I'd never do that. That would be very hypocritical of me. Also, quick recap of the team. We have Eruption the Quilava, Psychic the Marshtomp, Apollo the Swablu, Dione the Breloom, Toth the Gardevoir, and Thor the Manectric. Our team is looking beautiful. We just need to evolve 3 more Mons, and we'll have a fully evolved team. I think I have a Repel on. No, I don't. Immediately answered my question after I did that. Immediately answered my question. You finally caught shiny Cobalion today. Nice. Congrats on that, honestly. And I say that as someone who is not the biggest fan of the Swords of Justice, but a shiny's a shiny, so congrats on that. Also, I'm not really sure on what items we have or not. Indeed, that was a Mareep. So we have 10 of those. I'll buy one more of this. Antidote. That's 10. Super Potion. Oh, I bought one. Super Potion, we can get like 3 more of those? Yeah. You really like Cobalion Terrakion. Terrakion is weird though. Why is its face flat? I think for me it's just the fatigue from legendaries and stuff. I'm just not a big fan of the, I don't know. Gen 4 and Gen 5 have all of my least favorite legendaries. I think it's just because of how many legendaries we got in those games. So I kind of have a bitter experience with them. Okay, so where do I go? So we were in Route 10 just now, right? So that's Route 10. So where would that be? Hold on. He gives you the basement key, directs you to the facility's entrance on Route 10. Oh, I think I know where it is. So I have to use Surf. Yeah, big blow. Indeed. That's why I was overwhelmed, or not really overwhelmed, but that's when, what's the word? Like, I was overjoyed when we only got 3 legendaries. Well, technically 6 if you count the mythicals in Generation 6. I was so happy about that. I was looking for something. Oh yeah, now I remember. Super Repel, which I don't... Ooh, I should probably go back and buy some more of those before we adventure onward. Should probably buy some more of those. Yeah, like Gen 4, like the Lake Trio, I get their significance in the game, but I mean, they're all just kind of the same. They're all just kind of the same with the... They have the same lore. Can I not buy Super Repels? I cannot buy Repels here. Lovely. Alright. You got a new manga called Dinosaur Sanctuary? I don't think that's the entrance. It is. That was easy. That would be harder to find than that. It also gives facts about some dinosaurs and stuff. That's awesome. As a paleontology nerd, that is awesome. But shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, like the Lake Trio. It's like they're the same. They're basically just the same Pokemon but different colors. And yeah, I know they do like the whole. They represent different human aspects. Like Azelf does willpower, Mesprit is emotion, and Yuxi is knowledge. But other than that, not much. There's not really much that's interesting about them. What is my favorite side legendary or legendary trio? Do not have one. I don't really have a favorite legendary trio. I have a favorite legendary, but I don't have like a favorite. Well, if I do have to pick a favorite legendary, probably Miraidon, but you know, I don't really have a favorite trio. Well, actually, no, that's not true. The legendary, what are they called? The Ruinous Treasures or whatever? I like those guys. Finally accurate Dilophosaurus. They're accurate and not dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Nice. Your favorite Pokemon is Litten. Nice. I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing. Do I just I guess... Oh. I didn't realize these were, like, keys. Okay. Anything here? No? Oh, I wasn't supposed to press that, huh? Alright. I heard a Voltorb cry. Okay, what is this? An escape rope? That's useful. That's a squad ruins of treasure. I just like them because they're actually interesting. And they're not just like, oh, here's random legendary for the sake of legendary. And I forgot Voltorb was part of that whole mimic thing. What's my favorite dinosaur? The Spinosaurus. Which sucks because, like, every paleontology discovery about the Spinosaurus seems to want to nerf my boy, Spinosaurus aegypticus. I don't know. I really liked him just because I like that badass moment where it took down a T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3, and I've always just loved the Spinosaurus since then. Sure, was it not accurate? No. But I still think it looks cool. Oh lord. One of these is a Voltorb. So that's probably the Voltorb next to me. I have no idea where I'm going, to tell y'all the truth. Cool heal. Spinosaurus appears in Volume 3 on the book cover. Nice. I actually had plans on making a Spinosaurus, what's it called? Like a Spinosaurus Pokemon. Thunderstone. Okay. Like a Spinosaurus Fakemon. Really? Was that it? That was it? Felt like there was more to that. But okay. Crazy how Spinosaurus was depicted standing more upward, then slowly decreased downward. Yeah. Then again, back then paleontology didn't really know. Yeah, we didn't really know much about the Spinosaurus, so basically, like, in, like, cartoons and stuff like that, and toys and all that, it was just, oh yeah, let's just put T-Rex and put sail on it. Let's just make T-Rex with a sail on its back, and then they called it a day. But I honestly think that the more accurate depictions of the Spinosaurus look way cooler. Let me see. By the way, I know it's a sin to say this, but Jurassic Park 3 is my favorite Jurassic Park movie. I know a lot of people like The Lost World, but not a big fan of it. There's some moments in it that I like, but not the biggest fan of it. Did you know that fight in Jurassic Park 3 was fair, even though some people say the Spino was already fully grown in the movie, but it was also a sub-adult like the Bull Rex. I heard like the T-Rex was, well, I heard the T-Rex was like a juvenile actually. But like in a real, like in an actual like accurate fight between the two, the T-Rex would actually win. You don't know if he was nerfed though. You think scientists still say it can defeat T-Rex? I've read some sources that say that the T-Rex had a stronger bite force, so it would probably take down a Spinosaurus rather quickly if it bites the right areas, you know? You watched a fair bit of them, you just forgot what happened. I've never seen any of the Jurassic World movies. I knew it, Dee Dee. I knew I'd made the right choice asking you. This is my thanks. A TM containing Thunderbolt. Go on, you've earned it. Ah yes, one of my favorite moves. It pleases me to no end to see the young step and wait, to see the young step up and take charge. Cool. Think I might teach it to Gardevoir. We already have some pretty decent moves on Thor, and I'm pretty sure Thor can already learn Thunderbolt naturally, can it? So, aren't all Jurassic movies just going to some dinosaur islands and surviving, and a random subplot of people falling in love? Well, except for the second. Well, actually, no, not really. Only the first one had like a romance plot involved. I don't know about the World movies, but the Lost World wasn't really, there wasn't really a romantic plot, I don't think. And the third one, there was like a brief moment of like the original guy from the first Jurassic Park movie and like the original woman from that movie, but they had like a very brief interaction in the beginning. Like there wasn't really any like there wasn't really much of a subplot, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Shockwave. Then again, it's been a minute since I watched The Lost World, so I should probably rewatch it to fact check, but yeah. Your favorite dinosaur is the Stegosaurus. That's also a really cool one. Oh, have I already... Wait a minute. Let me check the nav to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Because I'd hate to do pointless stuff. So if I go north, I'll reach 119 or 119. And then there's Fortree City. Or I could go all the way to Route 123. Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Oh. Hello. Oh, you're Dee Dee. Hi. Do you remember us from last time? Can you show us how much stronger you've become? Okay, cue interview. I like how the interview process is just us battling. Let's see. It could... Can out... What? Either way, like the Spino would die from the bite force or the T-Rex would get grappled. We just found out a new Godzilla movie was teased. You're just finding that out? You're just finding that out? Yeah, Godzilla Supernova. I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for that one. Your favorite is undertalked about the Utah Raptor. You know, the funny thing is the Velociraptors from the Jurassic Park franchise, those are technically Utah Raptors. The real Velociraptor was much smaller. Can't wait till Jurassic World Reborn comes out in theaters. Yeah, I'm hoping to see it with my friend. If not, then I'll just pirate it when a more high quality version comes out. Your favorite dino is probably Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus is a pretty cool one too. Carnotaurus is a cool one. Also, what scientist said T-Rex was a scavenger? I think it was said by someone who just did not like the T-Rex. That's what I've heard, at least. I've heard it was said by someone who just did not like the T-Rex in general. Your favorite creature from the Ice Age is Smilodon fetalis, also known as the saber-toothed cat. Yeah, that's a cool guy. It's what Raikou is partially based on. I'll use Flame Wheel on Loudred and then use Mud Bomb. Hopefully he can kill the Magneton. Psychic, please. Good boy. Oh, did you guys hear about, like, the dire wolves or whatever? Like, we successfully brought them back from extinction. Sort of, like with the pups. Like the little wolf pups. I think that's pretty cool. Also, that Loudred sprite is very derpy. That Loudred sprite is very derpy. A little goofball. Alright, Loudred's down. I think the other animal that we're closest to bringing back is the woolly mammoth. Like, I've heard so many times that we're close to bringing those back. I heard if we brought them back, it could actually recover the ice caps, which would actually put a halt on global warming. So, can we actually, you know, speed that up? They actually used Dino... What? They used what? Cats are too cute. Cats are alright for me. Not a big cat person, if I'm being honest. The Utah Raptor wasn't discovered until after Jurassic Park. You sure? Because I've read so many I've read so many sources that said that, like or maybe like the Velociraptors were more close. They just look more close to Utah Raptors than they do to actual like Velociraptors. How do mammoths stop global warming? I have no clue, but if that is true, that would be awesome. They're not literal. Yeah, they're not literal dire wolves, but yeah. Okay, let's not bring the Mosasaurus back. Let's not bring the Mosasaurus back. I never ever forget stuff like that. Oh yeah, I called our battle experience terrible or something like that. Bro, no one is safe. Dude, you're gonna be banned from... You're gonna be banned from going into the ocean. Your favorite species of cat is the lion. Yeah, I like big cats, but like normal house cats, not the biggest fan. Bye-bye. That's what I'm gonna say. Can't wait for the man-eating dinosaur to be revived. We won't even have beaches. Look at him waiting for me. I'm a fisherman, but I'm also a trainer. I'm raising the Pokemon I caught. All right, let's see how good they actually are. Let's see how good they actually are. His name is Barney. With his Huh? Okay. A fisherman with a bug type. I'm here for it. I am here for it. You don't see that every day. Slowpoke. I'll send out Diane. You can't understand why people get confused on cheetahs and jaguars. But you still can't tell the difference between jaguars and leopards besides the patterns being a bit different. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand leopards and jaguars. Cheetahs and jaguars though, they look very different. Especially cheetahs. Cheetahs are basically just Because cheetahs are basically just jaguars or leopards, but anorexic. See how skinny those guys are? The bug type is its bait? No, not the poor Yanma. Yanma's too cool to be killed. Fire type Pokemon hate getting wet. Indeed. Unless it's Volcanion. Yanma, how did he catch a bug on water? Well, I mean, I guess dragonflies do start out as aquatic in real life. Probably caught in a netball. Because the netball can catch both water and bug types. I wasn't really paying attention to what Pokeball he used. So, who knows? I thought I was doing okay in my training. You weren't. You're a failure. I thought I was getting jump chat. Hi, Dee Dee. It's me, Steven. We met in the cave near Dewford. Have you met many kinds of Pokemon since I last saw you? There are many, many kinds of Pokemon in this wide world of ours. If you wanted to raise only your favorites, that's fine. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Perhaps you find it more fun to raise all sorts of Pokemon. As a trainer of Pokemon, what do you think? Of course, it's none of my business. It would be nice if we were to meet again sometime. Alright. Blood really just jumped me and then left. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. What's my least favorite dinosaur? I don't really have a least favorite dinosaur. I think all dinosaurs are cool. I think all extinct animals are cool. Yeah, I don't really have a least favorite. I think all extinct animals are cool in their own way. So jaguars have spots in rosettes, and leopards don't have spots in rosettes. What do you mean rosettes? Like, what is a rosette? I know I am a biology geek, but you learn something new every day. Just because I like biology does not mean I know everything. Rosette. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, yeah. I just looked it up. Interesting. Okay, so leopards don't have it. They don't have the... Yeah, they don't have the spots in the rosettes, and the jaguars do. Interesting. Oh, I'm seeing it now, actually. That's very interesting. They have another dinosaur film coming up this year? Do they now? I don't watch a lot of dinosaur films, to be honest. Well, I don't watch a lot of films. I don't watch a lot of films. Like, I probably watch like a total of like 10 films a year. Ooh, Pocus. Oh, it's gone. It's lame. Am I in... So, Route 119's up there. So, I'm gonna keep going over here. Oh, there's an item over here. Bird Pokemon can fly elegantly in the sky. They're the best. Okay. I didn't ask. Primitive War. I'm gonna have to look up the trailer for that, if there is a trailer. Or look up what information we have about it, at least. Right. I can't wait to learn Eruption. It would be very helpful in battle. How dare you use Quick Attack on me? All you had was a Pidgeotto. Lame. I have no idea why I never finished my original Emerald playthrough on the channel. I think either the save got corrupted or something, because that was when I used to like stream all of my GBA games on my iPad. But now that I actually know how to use like, now that I have a MacBook that's actually capable of playing games on it, like emulating games and streaming without risk of it taking off like a Delta airline, yeah, I'm doing all my streaming on this. Heard that they butchered the Lilo and Stitch movie. Dude, I saw clips of it. It is so ass. Yeah, they removed Gantu. They removed Gantu from the movie, dude. I didn't see it, but I heard that they removed Gantu, and that was my final straw. Bro, Jumba doesn't even have his accent. It's just literally some dude talking in this. It's just I forgot his name. I think it's who's playing Gantu? Hold on. Or not Gantu, who's playing Jumba? Who plays Jumba? Lilo and Stitch 2021. Yeah, Zach Galifianakis. It's just him talking. I kid you not. It's literally just Zach Galifianakis talking in his regular voice. Yeah, they replaced him with Jumba. They basically replaced him with Jumba. Like Jumba's like an actual villain in the movie. So stupid, bro. It was a book and now it's now a movie. Also, like the villain is a Utah Raptor and it's taken in the Vietnam War. Interesting. You hope How to Train Your Dragon won't do anything absurd. Yeah, hopefully not. I was doing something. Oh, no. I was switching out my Pokemon because we gotta change it up, y'all. Always gotta change it up. Let's put Apollo in the front. I feel like Apollo's strong enough. Take flight, my bird Pokemon. I don't know why, but that line is giving whatever. Fly, my Scarab. Okay, Fearow. That Fearow is very derpy looking, and I love it. Uh-oh. Okay, that did a decent chunk of damage, but not crazy. Nothing crazy. Man, chat, we're so close to getting monetized, bro. I just want that, I want that monetization already. Start doing channel memberships and stuff. Still not sure what I'm gonna do. I know someone was like, oh, you should do giveaways. Dude, I'm not gonna do giveaways. Giveaways are they're too for me. You know what I mean? When is the next Mario Kart stream? It could be this week, but I'm not sure. It really depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like playing Mario Kart this week, then it will probably be a Mario Kart week, but who knows? Gotta make some radical stickers. Yeah, I actually do have to do that. Like, dude, I need to make an official Chill Army emblem. I actually want to start doing merch, actually. Probably just use, like, Redbubble. I feel like Redbubble's, like, the safest place to do merch. Because I heard places like Teespring, or what was it called? Like Teespring or something like that? Ugh. The stickers would be of Toxin and in Super Saiyan form. Yo, I should do that actually. Like a Super Saiyan, like a Clodsire with Super Saiyan hair. Yeah, it'd probably be a bunch of like Chill Army memes and stuff. I actually thought about making like phone wallpapers too. Like wallpaper packs. You may not have a brain, gentlemen, but you have an idea. What is your idea, Luke? What is your idea? Get the DeAndre Huck 7 plushie 20% off, only limited time. Come get your Black Man plush now. Yo, speaking of that, I want to do like U2s and stuff. Dang it. Oh, Psyduck. Hello. What an adorable guy. I know there was an episode in Pokemon Journeys that had, it had a Psyduck. It involved a Psyduck with, like, that was wearing a scarf. Dude, I want a plushie. I want a plushie of that now. I would actually... Psyduck's not even one of my favorite Pokemon, but I would use it. Oh, those are my key items. I was like, where are my potions at? I know I just bought a bunch of them. What about the ogre from Monster Hunter? The ogre? Wait, what ogre? I'm confused. Dragon Scale. Okay, so Route 123. But yeah, I'm really hoping that How to Train Your Dragon is a good, like, remake. At first, I wasn't really, like, excited for it, but I saw, like, some of the trailers, and I was like, okay, I really like the designs for the dragons, so. I know there's been this weird, like, controversy with the dragon designs, how some people are saying that, other than Toothless, some of the dragons look too realistic, but I'm like, bro, I mean, I would prefer them look a little more realistic than, you know, just basically bringing them from the DreamWorks movie and then kind of rendering them. The big green guy that made funny faces. Is he talking about old Dee or old Day Day? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Monster Hunter. I played it, but we all know. Oh, that guy. That guy. Okay. They changed Hook Fang's eyes from being snail looking. I mean, yeah, but he still looks awesome. Even though he looks like a generic, even though he's probably the one that, like, doesn't really beat the allegations of just looking like a basic generic dragon, but he still looks cool. I don't know why everyone's on about accuracy all of a sudden when How to Train Your Dragon is probably the least accurate film when you compare it to the books. Like, Toothless, what we know as Toothless now, that was not how he was portrayed in the books. In fact, Toothless was the size of a freaking parrot in the original source material. Yeah, he wanted the moss balls. Yeah, he can set himself on fire too, exactly. Still pretty awesome. I heard something outside of I heard something. It's like a rattling noise. Not like a rattlesnake, but like kind of more like a bird making one of those weird cries. That was weird. I don't know how to describe it. No, I wanted to do the double battle. Dang it. I went too early. There are some people at your house than you... Or there are more people at your house than you like, and as an introvert you hate it. Oof. Toothless was a terrible terror, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Toothless was a terrible terror. If you had a dragon, you would want a deadly nader. I'm actually writing a book about dragons, by the way. It's like, think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with like the stands and stuff like that, and like Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon or stands, they're dragons. Ooh, Absol. Okay, Absol was so extra for no reason. Uh-oh. Oh no. Doesn't this thing get super luck too? Oh no. Natter, deadly natter, okay. Oh god. Oh goodness gracious. Yep, it probably has super luck. Yeah, so basically like people have like they're born with the, well, they're not born with them, but like at a certain age they get these things. Well, they get the mark of the dragon, right? But they're not all the same mark. It's like different marks that correlate to their types. And so like my main character, like on her like forearm, she has like a swirl. Like it's like a swirl of like air currents, and she has like an air dragon named Sylph, for example. Okay, I gotta heal. Dang it. I was trying to press the I was trying to press the start button as fast as I could. Alright, so this is a bug catcher. Which sucks because we don't have a single move that can take on Pinsir here. Wait, did they change Pinsir's moves? Or typing, I mean. Nope, they did not. Alright. Thor can take him on. In the world that you're making, you also have a story. Tell us about it. Alright. Burn him. Yeah. That was lucky. Use Eruption? Nah. Thor also has bug coverage, even though he's not weak to bugs, but he learns Fire Fang naturally, so why not? Why not? Alright, let's actually heal. Let's actually heal. Oh! Apollo's really the only one who's under the level cap. A bunch of nations are in a war. Oh right, you were telling me a little bit about that. Yeah, because like aren't like the sharks, yeah, like the sharks and the lizard people kind of like hate each other. He's a fire type. I mean, yeah, doesn't mean I have to use him. I like to give myself a bit of a challenge other than just spam super effective hit every now and then, or just, oh, send out Pokemon that is type that is strong against other said type. Weeping Bell, why are you punching yourself in the eye? The Lizard Kingdom is basically the United Kingdom and already took a bunch of land because fun. I love how birds is capitalized in like in the list of creatures or nations. All right, we may not have a proper flying move. Well, we have mirror move, but that's basically just, I never understood mirror move. We have copycat already, so why mirror move? And why is it flying type? What about mirrors is flying? Dude, one level. Oh, come on, you could have learned a flying move. Whatever. No, we're not learning that. Gloom? Okay. The birds are air bombers? Oh no. They're pretty devastating. I actually really like Gloom. I'm kind of disappointed with Vileplume. Like, they could have done so much with Gloom. They could have done so much when they were evolving Gloom, but Vileplume is just oddish with arms, and the flower has fully developed. Like, it would have been cool if we had like a decaying, like, Gloom creature, you know? You know what you're about to start a novel, and guess you'll share the story with y'all. Alright, sure. Go ahead. the sharks aren't really in the war since none of the other kingdoms are living in water. They just kind of stay. They're isolationists, which is funny because that's actually what America was before Japan bombed us, and then we were like, yeah, nah. It's like, oh, Japan wants to bomb us, okay. Super bomb, basically. That's what I always found funny about America. Like, if a country did something to us, we would basically, like, hit them, like, 10 times harder. Like, not in, like, a, what's it called? Like, in a patriotic way. Just kind of, like, it was always just kind of funny to me. It's like Japan, like, did the whole the Pearl Harbor bombings, and then we were just like, you know what? Let's just atomize 2 of their cities real quick. It was a canon event so Japan could give us anime and get. Dude, I always think about that, bro. We humbled Japan so hard, bro. Dude, if it wasn't for the atomic bombs, bro, because, like, let's be real, like, Japan was on some, like, hardcore stuff, dude. Japan was on some hardcore stuff back then. And then, like, after the bomb. I'm not tripping, right? That berry tree just spawned. What? Why am I even collecting these? I don't use berries. Yeah, no, this place is cursed. The Berry Master's house, I am not visiting you. Alright. Ooh, item. Wait. How do I get up here? I guess I don't. Okay, Dione can go to the front, and I guess I'll put... Yeah, I'll switch Thor to the second slot. I don't know what these twins have. What the heck did I just do? Alright, here we go. Her name is Mew? Am I okay? I mean, did we not see the random berry tree just spawn instantly after I already picked the berries? I'm sure I'm not the only one who noticed that. Hello, trainer. I hope your Pokemon won't cry when they lose. Someone's cocky. Mew and Yuki. Beautifly and Dustox? Okay, not the best matchup, but we got this. Good thing I have bug coverage. And flying coverage, technically. The funny thing is, I was actually going to get rid of Rock Tomb if I learned something better. You weren't... See, Luke saw it, so I know I'm not crazy. You weren't looking? That's crazy. Alright. Headbutt, quick attack, we're good. There's also a big evil dragon that lives on this land. It's the reason this land hasn't been claimed until all the nations decided to in their present day. They just jump him. The dragon is a mutation. It was born with 3 heads and couldn't fly because it was too heavy. Interesting. Uh-oh, we lost. Yeah, you did. Alright. I love that the running speed is basically just us speed walking. I love it. Oh man, remember when the running shoe wasn't, like, the running shoes weren't a thing? You just walked everywhere? Oh goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Drink some water. Basically Bagon, but it evolved and still couldn't fly. Alright. It's a no-go. The tall grass snares bike tires. There's no way you can cycle here. Don't tell me what to do. I think you can find Tropius in this area. Oh, it's raining. Pretty sure I just saw someone. The Mimic Circle was formed by people who like to mimic. The battle starts the instant we meet. Okay. Kent, Bugcatcher Kent with a Ninjask. Who's actually Bug and Dark in this game. Very interesting. Poor Ninjask. Poor Ninjask. I give up! I mean, you don't really have a choice, do you? A group of travelers seek out the dragon to slay it, and also want to stop the war. There are 6 of them, including the main character, down from each nation. I was just about to ask that. Dark is pretty neat. It makes more sense than just being another generic bug and flying type. Hey, hey, hey! I cannot run away. Thank you. Hey. Is he moving? They're moving as I'm moving. They're moving as I'm moving. Oh, that's what he was talking about, the Mimic Society. Or the Mimic people, whatever he was talking about. They move when I move. What? If you step forward, we step forward. If you turn right, we turn right too. Okay. Buddy, your name is Taylor. You want to make it into a AAA game and get lots of money? Definitely gonna need a team for that. That is very creepy. Why do they always start with agility? Like, just hit me. Status moves are useless in this scenario. I'm surprised I'm still carrying Rock Tomb, but it makes sense. I need some type of coverage for flying and bug types. Oh, Beedrill looks cool here. Has a really fat abdomen though. Well, it kind of always did, but it looks fatter than usual. Like a chunky bee. Alright, Psychip is level 35. Poor Butterfree's about to get annihilated. Poor Butterfree's about to get annihilated, man. Butterfree's sprite looks pretty cool, though. It looks the same, kinda. Oh, it looks kinda chunky. If you lose... Oh, wait, but if you win, I lose. Well, yeah, because you're not like me. Beedrill needs a buff. They're probably not going to give it a buff since Mega Beedrill's coming back. It needs a buff in attack and speed. Oh, he stopped? He stopped moving. Yep. You finally caught me. Or were you trying to avoid me? No, I was trying to catch you. I just realized looking at the Bulbapedia page for this route, they're all like bug trainers. They're all either bug catchers or bug maniacs. Okay, Beedrill. The nations specialize in different stuff that you'll list in a minute, probably. Oh yeah, let me read what Luke sent, because I was kind of distracted. So on the island of the Draco's Eye, there are the biomes like the Volcanic Eye, the big old redwoods, the high grasslands, the blooming mountains during fall, summer, and spring. Yeah, in my in the novel I'm writing, it's a fantasy adventure for those of you who are wondering, but it's basically the region that it sets based in is called Draconia. It's basically ancient Greece, pretty much, or it's based on ancient Greece. Why are bug maniacs different from catchers? Are they just creepy and insane bug catchers? I guess. I'm not 100% sure, to tell you the truth. Finally! Also, Ninjask learning Fell Stinger. Interesting. Can you actually learn that, or...? I always thought that that was kind of more of like a Beedrill or Vespiquen kind of thing. But yeah, that's a really good question, Crispy. I never understood that either. Oh wait, no. There's some other mons that can learn Fell Stinger. I just can't think of them from the top of my head. Or off the top of my head, I should say. Okay. Ooh, Execute. Fun little guys. We're the Mimic Circle. We mimic what you do. Okay, buddy. I'm sure. I'm sure you do. So this is Brent. Masquerain! In the actual Emerald games, he has a Surskit. Alright, of course I'm gonna go for the Rock Tomb, because why wouldn't I? Alright, what are you about to use? Uh-oh. I did a lot less than I anticipated, but that was still rather dangerous. You know what, y'all? This is Dione's arc. She's just trying to prove that even if she is weak to bugs, she can still take him down. This is her training arc. Whoopsie, I lost. Yeah, no shit. What? Dione plot armor? I thought you fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on to them somehow. But it turns out there's an HM move called Fly. I wish I'd known about that a long time ago. Okay. Oh. This is unexpected. I heard about a cave called the Cave of Origin. People rumor that the spirits of Pokemon are revived there. Could something like that really happen? Sure. Being 4 times weak to flying and destroying them all. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. The funny thing is, we don't really need to train. That's the funny thing about all this. I don't really need to train. I think she likes, yeah, she just really likes Wingle. Oh, look at you. For someone on an adventure, you're traveling awfully light. I've always been a light traveler, personally. Like, just carry, like, stuff like my iPad or my MacBook or something, and then, you know, carry some of my other, just, like, tech stuff, basically. It really just depends on where I'm going. If I know I'm going there for, like, a month or something, then yeah, I'll pack big. But, like, if I'm only there for a week, just give me, like, a small carry-on. Just give me, like, a small carry-on and, like, a week's worth of clothes. You know? Oh, what a waste. Yeah, carry that stuff and food. I mean, I can always just buy food at wherever I'm going, so... Because, like I said, if I'm going there for, like, a week, then yeah, I'm just gonna shop for whatever I need. Like, a week's worth of food, basically. And that's it. That headbutt was deadly. Oh, you were thinking about hiking. Oh. Well, I don't hike, so... I want to, but there's not many hiking places in my area. I mean, even then, I don't really need food for hiking, because, like... Maybe a snack or something, but, like, if I'm just hiking, I'm not gonna bring food. Do you have a Pokénav? It's a must-have tool for any trainer. Oh, you do have one. Let's register each other, then. Oh, she's a ranger. I don't know why I'm just catching on to that. Some more of this area. Who has the knowledge and the technique for the survival? Pokemon Rangers, that's who. So are the Rangers just cool trainers, but they're just named differently? You've been on a big Domino's rampage this year. You literally just devour an entire pizza. I don't know. Domino's is alright for me. Yeah, like, Domino's is just alright for me. Like, I'm not, like, the biggest... I'm not, like, the biggest fan, you know? Oh my. Breloom versus Breloom. Okay, so we're just gonna headbutt each other? Cool. Where are these pizza cravings come from? I have no idea. Go for a force palm. You're putting jalapenos on your food, and that's kinda what you taste in the crust and pepperoni. Jalapenos is like one of the best toppings you can put on your pizza. Like, hands down. I could avoid these trainers. I don't... Because, like I said, I don't need to train. Like I said, I don't need to train, so... I hate the mandatory encounter sometimes. Your friends don't like... Black Augurite! Oh yeah, Cleavor is in this game. That's pretty cool. Oh no. That's a ninja. That's a ninja trainer. Crap. I was not trying to battle. I was not trying to battle. Oh, look at that. Cool lava. I'll use Discharge. I know it's gonna hurt Dione, but Dione can resist it. I paralyzed her. I think I just paralyzed her. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I just accidentally paralyzed her. Where did the fire breather classification come from? I guess they just breathe fire. I don't know. Okay, she ain't paralyzed, I don't think. Okay, I don't think she's paralyzed. I thought she was, but she's not. Alright, okay. This is where the switch comes in. Draken specializes in technology. Felines specialize in weapon making. Elves specialize in medicine. Sharken specialize in food production. And birds specialize in battle technique. Interesting. I'll use Thunderfang. Can't believe you killed a Quilava. I mean, I kind of have to. If we're gonna make any type of progression. Uh-oh. I didn't think this through either. Whatever. This is the one time where, like, I'm actually annoyed by trainer battles. This is the one time where I'm actually annoyed. Killed the wrong Mon too. Okay, so Dione was not paralyzed. It just looked like he was. Steve, I do not care about you. Oh, this is the Weather Institute. The birds are called avians. Okay. Of course I have to battle you. Yeah. Don't tell me what to do. I'm just trying to progress. I'm literally just trying to progress. Die. Shut up, Murkrow. How come there's a lot of anime about isekaiing into a fantasy game with swords and mages and stuff, but there's barely any of those games in real life? That's a question that I cannot answer. I have no clue. That is a good question, though. Never really thought about it until now, until you brought it up. This is how you know when someone's like actually annoyed. Did we find the Seaglass yet? The Seaglass? It just seems pretty odd. Yeah. I think because the isekai is just like a popular trope in anime, I guess. Even though some can just be really horrible. Also, welcome to the stream, Yami. Hope you've been well. Blasted by a kid. Oh, an upgrade. Can evolve Porygon if you have it on your team. And I can't go over here, huh? You guys see what I gotta deal with here? The one time... The only reason I don't really care is because I I don't need to train or anything like that, so this is just a nuisance in my journey. Like, literally when we get to Fortree, I can just walk into the gym. I don't need to train or anything like that. Cool. Ooh, false swipe. There's no point. There's no point in learning false swipe, actually. Die. Die. Eruption's level 35. Ooh, flame charge. It is useful. You have hope all is well with me too. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Go to the beach and find some Seaglass for real. Yeah. It's been kind of a pretty mad day. Why am I like 7 levels high now? Well, the level cap is level 33, but as you can see, I'm I'm far past that. You guess Elden Ring is the closest to a fantasy RPG with mages and swordsmen? I'm sure there's a couple. They're just probably more like indie developments and stuff. But there's tons. There's tons of them. What do I get rid of this for? I don't really need to get rid of anything, because Quilava's already pretty fast. Yeah, I don't really need Flame Charge now. Alright. Let's turn Krabby here into Swiss cheese. Gun him down. R.I.P. Crabster. Alright, no more Mons, right? Good. At least we're close to our evolutions. To our final evolutions. I know the energy's kind of off, but I don't care for this. There's not really much to do for summer break besides vacation and waiting years for a game or movie to release. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, I mean, Sea of Stars technically counts. Crispy hasn't heard of the hit new game, Mages and Swordsmen. The Isekai RPG game, the game. The game. You better not turn around. I will murder your entire family. Stupid pirate wannabe. Linking cord, cool. Yo, let these people free. Ha ha ha. You're going to meddle with the blah blah blah. I don't give a shit. Just battle me. I genuinely do not care. That's when you know I don't care. I'm literally speeding through a boss battle. I don't care for this. I don't care for this at all. Wow. You have a Mightyena. So cool. You're so awesome. I'm gonna drown you. Take you in mud. You mother... Okay. Hurry up and come out so I can kill you. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. BRB? Alright, Yami. You wish D&D was an actual video game? The board game is nice, but you really want to see it on consoles? Yeah, that would be cool. But I do like D&D for the fact that, like, you're kind of forced to use your imagination for that setting. Yo, speaking of which, when I went by, after my friend's graduation, like, what, like 2 weeks ago or so? 2 or 3 weeks ago? Oh my goodness. What do you mean I'm saying insane things always? I literally did what I promised I was gonna do. I drowned the Mightyena and caked it in mud. I was literally saying things that correlated to what was going on the screen. Alright, get out of here. I don't want to gain... I guess I'm forced to have the cast form, I guess. This is a filler arc. This is the filler arc. Actually, no, this is actually a canon moment. It's just we'll just say this is one of the more bad episodes. Let's see some cast form nicknames. I want mythological names. I'm sure there's some weather gods I can name him. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Are you male or female? You're male. So I'll call you... Ooh, I like this one. Javari. I like that one. I'm not using cast form. Maybe in another playthrough I will, but no, not today. Maybe like an anime log or something I'll use it, but no. Yeah, I don't care. Just let me go. That's how you know I do not give a crap about like what's going on. Witcher? Oh, Witcherson? I never knew. Guess I need Waterfall for that. Swear to God, if there's another trainer, I will actually murder the trainer along with their Pokemon. I just want to get my gym badge. I just want to get my gym badge. Okay, whatever. Oh, crap. Forgot to heal Thor. Wow, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, you're actually doing work. Don't do that. Don't do that. This music is amazing. Yeah. You thought that was going. Ooh, you're 4 times weak to this now. Since you're part dragon in this game. Okay. You need the low HP theme back so you can dance while your mons are dying. Facts. Of course it has Rain Dish. Dione. Gun him down. Alright, Thor's level 35. That was the most, like... That's the most uninterested I've been in a rival battle in my life. I'd rather fight Barry from Diamond and Pearl than fight me. What's your present? Fly? Oh, thank heavens. Yes, I needed that move. Oh, but I can't use it until I actually defeat Winona. Stop! On my face. Oh, I thought another... There's some more trainers. Why are there so many trainers? Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's go back to the Weather Institute real quick. Oh, for a minute there, I thought these were the Team Aqua Grunts. I was like, why are there still Team Aqua Grunts in here? Okay. I'll put... Swampert in the... or Marshtomp in the front. It's not a... It's not a Swampert yet. Fabian? Okay, he won't battle me. I'm not going over there because I'm not a maniac. Oh, thank heavens. We're in Fortree City. Where's the center at? Even though we don't really need to go to the center. We could literally just go right into the gym. That's the funny thing about all this. We could literally just go straight to the gym. Okay, there's a secret base shop. Oh yeah, did you guys see the Mario Kart, like, gameplay footage? For, like, Mario Kart World on the Switch too? Dude, the game actually looks really fun. Especially the knockout mode. Trading Pokemon with others. It's as if you're trading your own memories with other people. That's one way to look at it. No. There was also Scarlet and Violet footage. They added new textures apparently. I'm definitely gonna get Mario Kart World, but I need the Switch 2 first, so... But, you know, I don't need it now, you know, so... Shut up. I don't even care about hidden power. No. Shut up. But yeah, I'd definitely buy Scarlet and Violet, or not Scarlet and Violet, Mario Kart World. Yes, let me buy Scarlet. But yeah, the Scarlet and Violet footage did look pretty good. You'll get it before... Oh, like before they bring Gen 10? I'm probably gonna get it like Christmas time or something. Maybe even past that. Like, I probably won't get one until like 2026 if I'm being honest, because I also want the Steam Deck. Yeah, there's literally... Oh, right. I forgot about this annoying quest. There's a mon that's blocking the area. What the heck? There's just apples here. Okay. Why am I carrying this parasol? I'll tell you. Like I said, I do not care. I don't care for these shenanigans. No, was that necessary? People were complaining that they had to wait 3 years for Scarlet and Violet to be playable. Well, too bad. Boo. Hoo. At least it's happening. At least it's happening now than never. You know? Are you kidding? He's blocking that area too. Hit an item. I figured. There's some people find goofy ways to battle. I can't find my Snover. Let's battle so I can find him. What am I looking for? I just use a cherry berry. Why not? Oh, these trainers. It doesn't lag when it rains, so... When it rains no more, so that's neat. It was lagging for y'all? I guess I just never noticed. Like, I'm not trying to be one of those, like, people who just, like, denies that there was any problems with Scarlet and Violet. I just never experienced lag for myself. Okay. This just shows... Sheesh. This just shows how done I am with these battles. Like, I'm just speeding through them. Oh, thank God, though. Apollo's finally about to evolve. It doesn't lag, at least for you. The frame rate just drops a little. Oh. Here we go. I'll turn off the fast forward for you. Let's see how gorgeous this Altaria sprite looks. I love Altaria. Yeah. And you're actually learning something that's more useful than round, so we will forget round. Not the strongest move, but hell yeah. Alright, let's see its typing. Shut up. Anyway. Can't wait for Mega Altaria. Honestly, same. Yep, it's Dragon and Fairy in this game. Makes sense. Honestly, that should have been its default typing from the get-go. At least that way that would like lose its 4 times weakness to ice. And dragon, we need like a default dragon and fairy. You know? There's a bridge? Oh no. I don't think so, buddy. Yo, Steven, give me the damn item. I'm not talking to you, bro. Why is this thing so strong? I'm sorry. Oh, it's ground now. Hey, there we go. Did y'all see him get snatched? Ugh. Pretty sure I battled these guys already. Or maybe, I don't know. Don't turn around, please. Thank you. Wait, no, I never battled him. Oh, come on. Why are there so many trainers? Why are there so many trainers? Sonic in disguise. He used the move fly. Fine. The one time where I don't actually want to battle anyone. Good stuff, good stuff. Mm-hmm. Do I have the map for my region? I do not. Because I was trying to find someone to like commission to draw like the map, but I never... The one person I wanted to like... There's this one person I found that someone recommended to me, and I shot them a DM on Twitter, but they never responded. That's just like an ominous bush here. You don't see me, you don't know me. Yeah, I'm going back to... Well, I'm going back to... I'd be rated... Hey! Lens is rating us. Also, welcome to the stream. I walked into another trainer. But welcome to the stream, Gabriel. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. There's a website called Inkmate that you can use to make maps with. I might have to check that out. You have got to be kidding me. Okay. You know what? I'm sitting at Apollo. Okay. At least we get an evolution out of this. Hey, what's going on, Lens? Appreciate the raid. Hope everything's well for you. What were you streaming? I like this sprite. I like this sprite for Swampert. And you're learning Muddy Water. Brilliant. Can I actually get rid of HMs? I can. Hey, Windscar, welcome to the stream. How am I? I'm pretty good. Like, real life wise, I'm okay, but game wise, I'm just annoyed because I'm past like the level cap on I'm past the level cap for the gym leader that I'm about to fight, and I'm just annoyed. So just trying to make my way through. Just trying to make my way through, you know? Where are my paralyzed heals? There they are. Alright, and we need a potion. But welcome everyone. Appreciate you guys for the raid. Yes, y'all. Like, thank y'all so much for the raid, man. Really means a lot. Small streamers gotta help each other out. Zatu? Oh no, we're getting attacked by another inconvenient mon. Can I just run away? Oh, thank God, I can just run away. Lovely. Okay, a wide lens isn't too bad. Alright, we're back in Fortress City. You forgot about... Oh, wait. I didn't even see what Lens wrote. Hold on. Oh, reacting to Sunny State of Play? Sunny State of Play. Or Sony's... I said Sunny. What the heck? Sony State of Play. Let me see. Oh, that's basically just like the announcement of all the games that are coming out and stuff, right? Okay. Ronan reminded you about it? You know, we're going to the center. Even I just healed, but we're going to the center. I think she also has 4 mons, so I'm gonna deposit 2 of them. I already have a good idea of who I'm gonna use. It was a collab raid with you and Ronan. Oh, okay. So it's a Lens and Ronan raid. Okay. Well, I don't know if Ronan is here, but Ronan, appreciate you. Quick shout out to... Oh, what am I doing? Y'all. My bad, y'all. My brain is all over the place. My brain is all over the place. Here we go. Appreciate the raid again from Lens. I'm gonna drop the link. Well, I just dropped the link there, so if anyone who's like watching the VOD or something like that, if y'all want to subscribe to Lens, definitely subscribe to Lens. He's also a variety streamer like me. Although, unlike me, he's not really locked to RPGs and stuff. Although sometimes I'll play non-RPGs. Just depends on how interesting the game is. And Ronin Storm. How is my stream going? It's going. It's going. Like, it's fun. Like, it's fun, you know, but, you know, I just want to progress in the game, you know? The State of Play chat was weird as always. How so? Yeah, let me go ahead and find Ronan's thing because I don't exactly have a link for him. So let me go ahead and or attempt to find a link for him because it's not showing up. There we go. There we go. Definitely gotta make a... Oh, the chat likes to roast. By the way, Lens, I don't know if you still use Prism Live Studio, but if you do, did you see like they're now starting to... They're gonna try to start locking things behind... They're gonna start like... Why can I... What? I cannot commit words today. I cannot commit words today. But did you hear that they're gonna like start locking features behind like subscription-based... Like a subscription-based kind of thing? Not the biggest fan of that, if I have to be honest. I know Altaria just evolved. So oh, that would have been terrible if I released her. If I released him. I'm gonna put Dione in too. So yeah, these are the mods I'm gonna go in with. Obviously, it's obvious why I'm gonna use Thor. Eruption can help us, and plus he has the amulet coin, so might as well. Poseidon, I feel like can put in some work. And lastly, Toth has Thunderbolt, so we're good. Oh, you've been using OBS now? Yeah, I'm gonna switch right back to OBS after this. I'm switching right back to OBS. Like, don't get me wrong, it's useful. Prism Live Studio was useful for, like, multi-streaming with YouTube and Twitch. But since I'm not multi-streaming anymore, I might just go back to OBS, honestly. And plus, like, whenever you need to figure out something with OBS, you can actually just find anything. You can find anything you need on YouTube and stuff for OBS. Prism Live, you're kind of just stuck. And honestly, OBS is just better because, you know, it uses less resources than Prism. Nintendo's chat is even more diabolical. Everyone's spamming boo and yawning emojis until Mario comes up. Facts. Same thing with Pokemon, low-key. Same thing with Pokemon Presents. Like, whenever they just have, like, a Presents and it's, like, just Pokemon Unite stuff or whatever, everyone's just like, oh, L Presents. I'm just like, bro, they're not gonna, like... They're acting like they're gonna, like, show the entire story of Pokemon Legends ZA or something. Someone asked where are the games while a game is being shown. Yeah, Nintendo fans can be a little, it can be a little annoying. Especially, like, the Nintendo apologists, man. Especially with the Nintendo apologists. These are the types of people who will defend Nintendo's pricings and all that. Ugh. They are definitely something. There's something else. Oh, he ran away. I didn't even have to battle him. Lovely. And then they rope in politics somehow. Yeah. That's just how they are, man. That's just how they are. Have I only really been streaming for an hour and 49 minutes? Really? I feel like I've been streaming a lot longer. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Yo, how's it going, Champion Bound Didi? Fortree Gym leader Winona is a master of flying type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym, behind the rotating doors. Thought they were called like revolving doors. I guess it's different. I don't know. But I want to pay more money for games. Oh goodness. I mean, the way things are going economically, we just might. I don't mean to jinx anything, but I mean, sheesh. Someone said James Bond looks like Tom Cruise. What? She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Okay, go for it. I will indeed go for it. Okay, so I have to go through this door. Oh. Oh, I have to battle this one. Do I have to? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. I have to battle 2 of y'all? I'm really not in the mood to battle you guys, you know? I'm really not in the mood. I just want to get my badge and hop out of here. That's it. Is that too much to ask for? Look at you, can't even take a hit. Why do you guys have 3 Pokemon each? Oh, this is fun. You feel like people are acting like all the games on the Switch will be $80 though? Yeah, they're over-exaggerating for sure, but it's still kind of crazy. It is still pretty crazy that we've gotten to the point where games are $80 now. It's why I can't wait to get a Steam Deck. Oh, right, they made Noctowl Ghost and Flying in this game. Okay, that's pretty cool. Usually most ROM hacks I see will try to make it Psychic and Flying, but they're making it... they made it Ghost and Flying in this one. I guess it can learn a couple... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It can learn a couple... Oh, Jesus. Anyway, as I was saying, it can learn a couple... Ghost-type moves, I guess, so... I guess that makes sense. Flamethrower. Thunderbolt. Okay, we're gonna switch out. Send in Thor. No. You use Flame Wheel. I want to switch out. There we go. Funny thing is, I think a quick attack can actually end him. Here we go. Technically, a quick attack did end him. Yeah, I'm strong, I know. You guys are weak. Alright, come on. My fighter flight is activating right now. Wait, what? DeAndre Confusey. Fine. Why do you have a whole ass Aerodactyl for? Whatever. Yeah, I needed that Aerodactyl to leave. Pelipper will never not be a hilarious Pokemon to me, bro. Look at that sprite. You cannot take that guy seriously. Yeah, Tough is our secret weapon, Loki. I'm gonna use quick attacks just so I'm not wasting everything. Yeah. As you guys can see, I do not want to battle these trainers. What? No, I have to battle another one? Oh, no I don't. I lied. Wait. I might actually have to. What? Huh? They're making me battle. I don't have a choice at this point. I have no choice. My freedom is gone. Why is this Tropius so bulky? No, why was that Tropius so bulky, actually? Like, what? Can you just die? Sheesh. You know your stuff. Like, shut up, bro. Shut up. Oh, Lens, I don't know if you're still here, but did you see the, like the Mario Kart footage? What are your thoughts on that? Tropius is pretty cool. Huh? I'm very confused on how this thing works. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. I didn't need to battle him. Yes, I did. Okay, well, since I know where to go, I'm gonna go heal. Big D gonna heal. We need a mega or evolution for Tropia. Maybe buffed stats. I'd say buffed stats, because I feel like if they're going to give it an evolution, it's probably going to... Because Tropius already feels like a fully evolved Mon already, in my opinion. So they'll probably... They would have... If they were to give it like an evolution, it would have probably just been a baby. And... Y'all already know how I feel about baby Mons. Huh? Oh, right. Oh, wait. But Mega Evolution, I could definitely see one for it. I keep forgetting. How does this work? Can you get out of my way? Okay. Oh, wait. I did it wrong. I think so. Now I'm very confused. Alright, there we go. Push this over here, and then bam. Tropius' stats super mid. Gen 3, it had chlorophyll, but its speed was low. It wouldn't matter in the sun. Its speed was so low, it wouldn't matter in the sun. Yeah, I would say just boost its stats or give it a Mega Evolution. That's all you need to do. I am Winona. I am the leader of the 4-Tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we have triumphed in grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. Just yapping. Just yapping at this point. Winona. She has 5. She has 5. Okay. No one told me she was gonna have 5 Mons. Excuse me? Excuse me? No one told me she was gonna have 5 Mons. Okay, I guess we're bringing Altaria. Why would I fight at a disadvantage? No one told me she was gonna use 5 Mons. Withdraw. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Also, wait, hold on. Seems like State of Play ended. You saw a game about a man baby walking up a mountain? What? Also, now it says your browser can't play this video. That's kind of crazy. You were only allowed to view it once. You were only allowed to view it once. I think I... Yeah, I think I touched that puzzle first. This... I got that photographic memory. That's a lie. Alright, now we're gonna save. Gotta go eat. See ya. Alright, see you later, Crispy. Alright. I'm very terrified on how this is gonna go. Love or Sprite, though. Fearow. Okay, you're starting off with Fearow. Pretty sure Flame Wheel can... Never mind. Okay. Luckily for us, that didn't do too much damage. But I really need to burn. I really need to either... So this next attack, we either need to burn him or just get that critical hit. We either need to burn him or get that crit, and we don't need either. We just killed him. It was enough to kill him. Okay, Eruption could have... Skarmory... Okay. No! The Flying Gem? Why is Skarmory faster than Quilava? Okay. We'll use Thor. There's a reason we have Thor on this team, y'all. Discharge, baby. It's all about that discharge. I am surprised this thing doesn't have Sturdy. You would think it would get Sturdy. Wait, if it didn't have Sturdy, what was its ability? Alright, this is actually perfect. I'm gonna switch Apollo out and send in... Or, I'm gonna switch Apollo in and use Ice Beam. I'm still surprised that Altaria can learn Ice Beam. Oh, speaking of Chlorophyll Windscar. That's fun. Oh, you were right. Even with the Chlorophyll boost, even with the Chlorophyll speed boost, it was still... It's so slow that it doesn't even matter. That is tragic. Also, you said bird Pokemon. Tropius, last time I checked, Tropius is not a bird. Just saying. I'm not trying to be a smartass, I'm just saying. Winona, why would you do this? Why would you do this, Winona? Okay. So I'll probably use all of her hyper potions here, so... Or this might kill her. Or this might kill him. Or her. Yeah, killed her. Why was it tanking the Ice Beams in the first place? It's like after it got healed, it just suddenly just deceased. Alright, Pelipper. Surprised you didn't give Pelipper the Drizzle ability in this game. Alright, I'm gonna go for a Dragon Breath. Oh, word? Oh, word? No worries. No worries. I can do the same thing to you. I can use the same thing on you. Of course I miss, though. Of course my Supersonic misses. But when he uses Supersonic on me... Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Apollo, can you, like, not hurt yourself? Can you, like, not hurt yourself, Apollo? That would be great. So I'm guessing Swallow is still her last Mon. Apollo, please. Apollo, please. Paralyze it. Dang it. I don't know why you would go for... Okay. Luckily we got the Draining Kiss, so we're good. And Pelipper is down. I think we have, what, one more? One more? No, one more. Swallow, right? Altaria! Oh no. Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss. Oh, but you probably have Draining Kiss too. Oh, you probably have Draining Kiss. Wait a minute. This Altaria is level 33. Oh no. Oh no. It's using Dragon Dance. Okay. Okay. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Freeze it. Ugh. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not scared, I'm scared. You just wasted it. You just wasted an opportunity to kill me. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Dang it. Hyper Potion. Hyper Potion. I could have used the Draining Kiss. I could have used the Draining Kiss. Freeze it. Why won't it freeze? Why are you stacking your Dragon Dances? Okay. I just need like a good quick attack. Oh, wait. No, Manectric's still alive. Manectric is still alive. Oh. This is a problem. This is a problem. Earthquake does 100 power too. So I need that quick attack to kill. Okay. Y'all ever just saw something completely out of control, out of your control, and you were just like, okay. That's how I feel right now. Please, 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 please. Oh, Psychip is goated with the sauce, y'all. Oh, Psychip is goated with the sauce. That was actually terrifying. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present you this gym badge. Alright. The Feather Badge, that's what it was called. Chad, that was terrifying. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 20... Yes, that's clearly a 2. All Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your memory command. Your every command. What the heck is a memory command? You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle. And this is a gift from me. TM40? What is that? Aerial Ace. Ooh, that's perfect for Altaria. We can finally get a... Well, we don't really need a flying move anymore, do we? It's speed. No. Pokemon should be able... No Pokemon... Wait, it's speed. No Pokemon should be able to avoid it. I love that sprite for... I love the animation, the little mini sprite animation for Gardevoir. How it's like dressed kind of like flowing, swaying. Hiya, Didi. It's me. Just as I thought. You won at the Fortree Gym. Your strength. Perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you have a fan in me. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Scott. Oh man, that was a stressful match. I honestly didn't think we would beat. I honestly didn't think we would beat Winona. Alright, let's go ahead and withdraw Breloom. Oh yeah, what's our level cap now? The level cap is level 42. Okay. That ain't too bad. Well, I guess you're our only flyer. When she dry on my bones until I shall, bruh. What's going on, Ghost Bunny? Alright, I'm gonna go to Dewford Town real quick, see if I can figure out where Sledge Bomb is. You can encounter Pokemon in here? Out of my face. Hold on. Where do I find it? I must find Sledge Bomb. Guess who's getting $80 soon? Let me guess, is it you? That's Fortree City. Where is it at? No, that's the abandoned ship quest. Dewford Town, just a quick drop by in Dewford Town, but be sure to pick up the Dewford Hall? Which one is the Dewford Hall again? I'm guessing this is the Dewford Hall. Alright. You'll have enough money for ZA? Nice. It'll be the first game you get on launch. Oh, for the Switch too. Do one of y'all who trying to figure out who gives me Sledge Bomb. Wait, is this the Dewford Hall or not? Let me see. I should probably be. Yeah, this is the Dewford Hall. Oh, you're not getting the Switch too. Oh, wait, you meant you're getting like the launch for the game. Okay. I mean, I kind of have to get it on launch, so. Well, I've been lied to. None of these trainers give me. From a collector in Dewford Hall after defeating Norman. Is this not a collector? Oh. Please don't tell me that was the only trainer I didn't talk to. That was the only trainer I skipped out on talking to. I was like, who do I get it from? Alright. Let me see Aerial Ace real quick. Hmm. I could teach it to Apollo. I could teach it to Apollo. But I could also teach it to Dione. And Eruption, but... Nah, I'll skip out on that. What about Quilava? I'm a sit on that. Good to see the femboy is still here. Gotta love femboys. Oh my goodness. And I pressed yes instead of no. Alright, Sludge Bomb. Which one is that? Here we go. You can learn Sludge, but not Sludge Bomb. Okay. They both involve sludge. Alright. I'm gonna keep Rock Tomb. I guess Headbutt? It's a special attack. You're more of a physical attacker. But I could use the fairy coverage, so... I guess... Yeah. I could use the fairy coverage. I mean, then again, we have Sludge already. So... Yeah, we already have Sludge on... Psychip. How much damage does it do? 65? I mean... Not the best damage, but... Not bad either. Alright. We'll go ahead and fly back to Slateport real quick. That Pelipper's just vibing. Alright. Let's do another puzzle. Okay, where he at? Can you eat sludge? Why would you want to eat sludge? There we go. Alright, let's hope this challenges... Let's hope this challenges a lot. Is this really a puzzle? This doesn't really seem like a puzzle. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll, one am I? What? If you answer quizzes correctly... Oh, it's a quiz thing. Most definitely is insane. Most definitely for eating sludge is insane. Should we go back in time to watch the movie about going back in time to get turkey off the menu? Don't... I like how you're forbidden from asking to watch Freebird, to go back in time to watch Freebird, but it's a-okay to eat sludge. If you answer quizzes correctly, then you will go to Mechadoll 5. Then you can obtain the secret code. Mechadoll 1 quiz. One of these mons is not found in Route 10. Which one is it? Okay, Route 10. I think you can find... Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. Well, good thing we have the internet. I'm guessing if you get it wrong, you have to battle him? I think it might be Poochie. No, Poochyena you can find anywhere. I think it's Wingle. Or, not Wingle, Talo. Why did I say Wingle? I think it is Talo. Yeah, it is Talo. So I can just proceed. You got a bum-ass dentist appointment tomorrow. Please save me. I mean, gotta get them. Hey, gotta take care of your teeth, bro. Wait. Did Wally borrow from your father? If you got this wrong, you actually a special case of stupid. Alright, nothing over there. Okay. Huh? Okay, how much does a repel? But your lips gonna be so numb. Hey, sacrifices gotta be made. Hold on, let me see. Well, first off, how much does a super repel, or not super repel, a super potion cost? I love the Japanese name for super potion, the good wound machine. The good wound machine. All right, one costs 700. So how much does a repel cost? Because I don't know. I don't buy repels. 350. Okay, and a soda pop. Because it said a repel and a soda pop. So 350 plus. I think that's more actually. Hold on. No, it's less. Yeah, 350, 300, that's 650. So that is less than a super potion. Yeah. Wait, what? In Laverge Town, where were there more elderly men or women? Woman. Dang it. Are you kidding? Talo. Dang it. I thought I could sneak past him. Zigzagoon. What? No one told me they were gonna switch up the questions. Sell one great ball. So, a great ball sell price. What is the great ball sell price? That's 300. So you sell that, you get 300. And then a potion would cost... How much do they cost? 150. That's... Wait, did I do my math wrong? Oh wait, no. A potion would cost, you get 300 for the... Oh, I was looking at the sale price, not the cost price. So yeah, you get nothing. Yeah, because I subtracted. I did subtraction and then I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, you would have nothing left. All right. Beauty. In the trainer school, how many girl students were there? I swear to God, there better have been 2. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. is not of the water type. Well, that's an easy one, Azurill. What do you have to ask me? Which Pokemon was chasing Professor Birch? I think if you're playing Emerald, it's a Zigzagoon. Alright. You. Matters of money. Oh god. Oh! Sell one Great Ball, buy one potion, you get nothing. You're broke. Alright. There were... Now, part of me wants to say elderly men, but another part of me wants to say the same number. Dang it, it was elderly men. Okay. Does not use Leech Life. You both know Leech Life. It's Dustox. They really expect you to just remember all this. Zigzagoon. We got this, y'all. We got this. It would cost less. So the answer is elderly men. Give me the dang code. Swear to God, if you ask me a stupid question. If you ask me a stupid question. The master's best and proudest achievement I am. In Slate Port's Pokemon fan club, how many Pokemon were there? Nope. Nope. Hey, what's going on, Ubi? Welcome to the stream. In Slate Port's Pokemon fan club, how many Pokemon were there? Three. I didn't go through all that. I didn't go through all that just to go all the way back to part 1. I'm doing good, Ubi. Hope it's the same for you. Alright, what do you give me this time? TM12? What's TM12? Please tell me it's something good. Taunt. What am I gonna do with taunt? The heck? Alright. We can end it here. We can end it here. Because the stream's getting a little lengthy. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. If you guys want to stay connected, links to my social medias are in the description down below, along with my Discord server, my Patreon, and my Chill Army podcast, where me and my friend George talk about literally anything we want. So if that interests y'all, make sure you guys go check that out. Love you all, and I will see you guys on the next stream. But until then, stay chill, Army.